What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about if a Ghost of Tsushima PS5 version will release in 2021. Now, I've been on this bandwagon. Let me make this very clear. I've been on this bandwagon since day one, okay? I really do think Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us Part 2, and I can make a video for The Last of Us Part 2 as well. It would mainly be around the exact same thing I'll say here, but ever since those games released, I said they need to come out for the PS5. Whether or not, they were for everybody, I think that mainly goes more towards The Last of Us. I think Ghost of Tsushima, the people that played it generally had good impressions. Now, did everybody under the sun play it? No, but I think those who played it had a really good time with it, right? And I just think, this is a game that really screams, like, give us a PS5 version. And what I mean by that, right, I think we should make it very clear what that means. It doesn't mean being able to play it on your PS5, because you can do that right now, right? You can do backwards compatibility and all good, okay? I'm talking about the free upgrade. So when it's like enhanced visuals, when it's like enhanced optimization, stuff like that. That's what I'm thinking when it comes to the PS5. Doesn't need to be a remaster, doesn't need to be, anything like that. It just needs to be, it could be a Game of the Year edition. It could be something like that, right? And remember, back in July when this game came out, and I made a video on this, I had talked about you could bundle like a DLC or an online thing, and I was kind of right? I mean, they did announce an online multiplayer, but they didn't bundle it with anything, right? So we had Ghost of Tsushima Legends, which, by the way, is just absolutely incredible, and that was it. And that came out, and by the way, that was just, that was, again, like a really fun thing that they absolutely didn't need to add to the game, but they did add to it. And so I think the time is right. I mean, the time would have been better a few months ago, but in all reality, I mean, look, you don't have to do, like I said, you don't have to do the Spider-Man, 2018 kind of thing that they did, right, where they did a remaster for it. No need, specifically because it hasn't even been a full year since Ghost of Tsushima came out, right? Even with the Spider-Man thing, I don't think they necessarily had to do that, but a free upgraded, and even, do you have to do a free upgrade? That's difficult as well. I think if you didn't do a free upgrade, you would start to be getting into some trouble, right? Because if you did like a Game of the Year edition, which was on PS4 as well as PS5, and I don't even know what you would include, right? Because really, again, it really sounded best to me when I was talking about DLC, or like if you had to pay for the multiplayer or whatever, that would make like a cool thing where you could bundle them all together. But in this case, it'd be like, all right, maybe it has some exclusive skins, maybe there is like a DLC thing that they can just throw in there kind of for fun, right? I really don't like, there's just something inside of me. This is one of those kind of wild predictions that I really have nothing to go off of, but it's like the game sold so well, the game did so good in 2020. Everybody loves the game. Sucker Punch did such an insane job. Why not do it for the PS5, right? And you could sell it, and again, it would have the enhanced visuals, the enhanced optimization. And if you wanted to buy it, you could buy it, or again, then you could get the free upgrade. Again, it is a little difficult because you can already play it backwards compatible. So now you're saying you can play it backwards compatible, but there's also now a distinct PS5 version of this game that comes with all of these upgrades. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think a game like this that is so big. Now, here's the deal. Actually, I should say this, and really, there's not that much more to say. I don't want this, truly, to take away from anything they're doing in the future. While I do want this, while this would be something kind of fun to have just in general, right? And I think it honestly would get me back into the game because I have stopped playing it. But if they're making Ghost of Tsushima 2, if they're doing Ghost 2 and they're making something else, if they're making something else all together, I would say my own personal, like, this isn't from like I wouldn't like recommend this to them. Me personally, it's like, Ghost of Tsushima was phenomenal. It is what it is, and if you want to just move on from it and make your next thing, I will not stop you. In fact, I will say fantastic, right? Because I want whatever the next thing is from Sucker Punch. They proved, I think, with Ghost of Tsushima. I know they were maybe always considered really good developers to a lot of people. I think they were, to me, they weren't considered elite though, just because of what they did with Infamous Second Son. But they're right back at it now. I really do think they're one of the top developers in the entire world. I really do believe that. So I would like it. I think it makes sense. I think it's something that's not the hardest thing in the world. To be honest with you, I thought they would do something like this for Death Stranding. Death Stranding, I think, would have been a good one where, the game just came out 2019. Kojima's doing stuff, we know that, but like they could throw together a PS5 like enhanced version of the game, right? At the same, I get it, right? Because it is kind of easy. It's not something that's going to provide too much, and it's not going to be something that like kills people, right, to be able to do it. At the same time, how many people are actually going to do it, right? I guess you could even argue with a game like Ghost or a game like Death Stranding, stuff like that, how many people that didn't get the game, especially, let's just say Ghost, people that didn't get Ghost of Tsushima back in July, how many of them are going to get it in April if they do a Game of the Year edition, right? Are there any people? Is it only people that are going to just upgrade to the PS5? And that would be free, right? Because again, if you don't do it for free, you have like a control situation going on, control like the game control, and nobody wants that situation, right? So you would have to make it free for those that already own it. I think Sony would probably know that. However, yeah, I guess Spider-Man Remastered did something different, right? But again, that was like the loophole. Insomniac was like, well, it's a remaster. It's not the same game, so you have to pay us. It's not free because it's not the same game. So I guess they found that loophole in there. For Ghost, I just don't see how you would, charge for it. It would have to be free. And so, again, I could see you arguing from the other side and saying, well, if it takes them time, takes them money to do it, how many more people are they going to be getting that are actually going to play the thing, right? Actually play it? I don't know. Or like actual buy it, right? Like purchase it, that haven't already. I don't know if there's that many people. So I do want it. I do think it's a good idea, right? And like I said, I've been saying this since day one, guys. Back in July, I made a video talking about it. And I still hope one day to be proven right about it. And I also want to be proven right for The Last of Us Part 2 because I think the exact same thing for that game. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think we'll get a PS5 version of Ghost of Tsushima in 2021? Let me know. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. And I do a brand new video every single day. And so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.